do I want to follow this thought? And the answer is no. The answer should be no. You do not want to follow that thought process, because that one thought is a seed that can germinate multiple other thoughts. And then that thought's going to create another thought. And that's how it goes until eventually you have a jungle of thoughts and problems inside of your head that you just created out of thin air. What's good, everybody? Back with another one. Trying to figure out how to start this video without getting stuck inside of my head. Something that I've been having to work on for the last couple of years. I think that is something that we all do. I hear it often from other people. They get stuck inside of their heads and they don't know what to do because they have all these random thoughts that distract them, that discourage them. They lose focus, that fire, that fuel. And so one of the things that I always think about when people tell me that is that I like to think about it as multiple dimensions. In this life or in your head, you have multiple dimensions. Those multiple dimensions may or may not exist. You're creating them with every thought that you have. And in every dimension, there is a different version of you. That version has lived in that dimension, in that universe, for the entirety of his life. And so that guy, that version of you, is capable of handling every problem that pops up in that dimension. And if he ever needs your help, we've all seen the movies where the superhero comes into your dimension and asks for your help. And so those dimensions may or may not exist. We're creating them in our own head. That's the way that I like to think about it. And it has helped me immensely because I have the power to follow those thoughts. I choose to follow those thoughts or not. And when I have all these thoughts and I start getting caught up inside of my head, I had to tell myself, these problems don't really exist. I'm creating them inside of my head. That problem may never come up. It's just the fact that we're stuck inside of our heads. We're overthinking shit. We're making up all these problems and we're making life more difficult for ourselves than it should be. We're creating more problems for ourselves. We're creating stress for ourselves on problems that may never arise. So at some point you have to catch yourself and ask yourself, do I want to follow this thought? And the answer is no. The answer should be no. You do not want to follow that thought process because that one thought is a seed that can germinate multiple other thoughts. And then that thought's going to create another thought. And that's how it goes until eventually you have a jungle of thoughts and problems inside of your head that you just created out of thin air. So when you start getting stuck inside of your head, find something to do. Get active, get moving. Anything will do. Go for a walk, go for a hike, step outside of your house. Just find something to do that gets you back into the world, out of your head and into the world. So with that being said, I hope that helps you guys out. Drop a comment in the comment section. Just drop overthinking in the comment section. That way I know that y'all made it to the end. With that being said, I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.